What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How your mom and them?
Howdy.
How's power in your state?
And I don't think they do rolling blackouts like room by room, but
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
that's the first time that breaker has ever tripped. And it's not like we had anything extra running, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's usually the other one.
Yeah, the other breaker trips all the time, but this one never trips. So I go figure. Apparently, my computer, her computer, and I guess both of these rooms are on the same. I hate the way they wired this. They should have made separate breakers for each room, but no. It literally just says bedroom. I wonder if that includes all the bedrooms.
Are any houses made like that? I don't think so.
Yes.
I've never had a house where you had a circuit breaker
What's
for
up,
each
Slade?
room.
Did y'all
Hello,
see?
Slade, how you doing?
Well, most of y'all probably didn't see, but I saw our good friend Nick Justice just posted a video, and I swear that is the most I have ever heard that man talk in my life. And I've been to fly-ins with that guy. And
yeah, he's done talking for the next 6 months.
Yeah. He probably won't talk anymore for a while now,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was talking a lot. What's up, Trash Bag? And it was a good video, and I was like, well, I didn't know GoPro. Apparently, he had a GoPro that was bad, that was a GoPro 10, I think. And he sent it in. They said, yeah, we can't fix it. But since he's a member of the GoPro subscription, which I am too, they charge you $99, and then they send you a new one, a GoPro 13 for $99. Then he said, well, he got that one. Then he goes, I got a GoPro 9 that's not working. Send it in. Then they say, yeah, we can't fix that one. $99, we'll send you a GoPro 13. I'm like, I wonder if they'll do that for my GoPro HD. That is literally the first GoPro they ever made. I'm like, yeah, the problem with mine is it still works.
Put them in a museum.
They're going to be like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, yeah, it is. Oh, here we go. This is really old GoPro right here. I don't know how many people go back that far, but yeah, look, there's the GoPro logo. If it'll focus on it, why is it doing what it's doing right now? It's focusing on everything but the GoPro logo. It's so old it won't even go in focus. Yeah, there you go. So
your camera said we ain't gonna look at that.
Matter of fact, it takes, just to show you how old it is. Let's see if this will come out. There we go. It takes these SD cards. There's a 16 gig SD card in that son of a gun. Well, that subscription service that GoPro's got, that where you can basically back up all your stuff to the cloud, is like $59 a year, but it does give you benefits like that, to where if you have a problem with your GoPro, they'll attempt to fix it. If they can't, you can upgrade for $99. You're no pro. You got a no pro. So I wanted to, obviously y'all saw the picture on Facebook. It is old, Bill. I'm telling you, man, I got a GoPro when they first started, and that was it. And I couldn't even buy it from GoPro.com. I had to go through a bunch of channels and find some warehouse that had them in Georgia, and I got it. They're not supposed to release it to the public, so I went to their warehouse, and a guy met me out front. It was so shady, but I got it. So I got a new square-sided drip tip, perfect blue color matches, but the ring is loose. Well, the problem with it, Cloud Chucker, is you're going to have to find an O-ring that will take up the slack. Not all drip tips are built equally.
Or just put a second O-ring on there.
Yeah, you could try putting a second O-ring, but if it's not thick enough, it's still going to be loose. And I'm pretty sure y'all don't have Harbor Freight in the UK, but you can buy a whole set, similar. Probably on Amazon. You can buy a whole set of O-rings that go down to little teeny tiny ones, and find one that'll fit in there and hold your drip tip tight.
Are you implying that they do not have hardware stores in the UK?
No, I just don't think they have Harbor Freight.
No, Scott says you can use dental floss too.
Well, you could put dental floss, then put the O-ring over it. That might work.
Or the little tiny rubber bands they use for bracelets. You might be able to buy those on Amazon.
Oh, that's cool, Bill. Yeah, I got GoPros. I got the Ace Pro, which is from Insta360. I got Insta360 X2, X4 Air. I got plenty of cameras now. I'm not worried about that part of it, but yeah, so Jen came this past Sunday. And it literally, we had no time. And I honestly, she had already been driving all day. So we got to go out to eat together, came back, and I didn't think that she was going to be up to me casting with
No,
her
we
on.
just hung out and chit chat for a little bit till she
Yeah.
started falling asleep on the couch, and I had to send her to bed.
She did. Yeah, we weren't even up late, guys. I'm talking 9 or 10 o'clock, and she
Yeah, it
started
was like
falling
10:30
asleep on the
before she
couch.
started nodding it off. Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to bed and let you go to bed. And we talked some more the next Monday morning, which we had to go to work. So we went to work, left her here. She does look good, Creed. She does. Jen has lost a considerable amount of weight. She is a skinny thing now. She looks way healthier than she used to be. So good for her. And I think I got most all the wire done, which I wanted to get it all, but you know, we had to go and clean everything for Jen so she could.
Oh my God, our house has never been cleaner.
Yeah, it is clean right now, man. I'm gonna try to show y'all here in a second.
You can see the floor in his office.
Yeah, let me pull up my camera thingamajigger. Let's see if I can do this. We'll see if I can. I haven't tried to move this in a minute, but it'll work.
And I got the Dyson in my office now, so I have an actual decent fan.
She took over the Dyson, so
it's not the Dyson, it's my Dyson.
Well, okay,
it's
you
the
took
one
over that
I bought.
Dyson. I don't know.
It's mine.
See, now I can't get to the part where you can control the camera. Why does it do that?
I don't know.
Do I have to log in? Is that what it is?
Which stickers did you get, Bill?
Oh, Bill got his stuff already? Darn. I didn't get it. Oh, I have to agree to the terms.
Congratulations,
Fine,
Creed.
whatever. Log in. Select my preferred language. It ain't that. I'll tell you that right now.
Paramotor with JB Weld, steel stick epoxy, and putty. Now you need to put it on the back of the trike and hang test it. I'm sure it'll work just fine.
Open it to
hello,
continue.
Willard.
Oh, there is Will Fly himself. Yeah.
Yes. Dire Thing said that's why the breaker popped. That was power regulating.
There we go.
Debris.
We can try it. I'll try and see if y'all can see anything.
Did you hear that, Scuba?
What?
Dire Thing said that that's why the breaker popped, because that was power regulating Amazon debris.
It may have been. Yeah, see, y'all can see, like, my office is way cleaner than it used to be. Not that y'all could really see that view before.
Yeah, just ignore the random shit behind the door that he
yeah, I did leave some stuff behind the door there. But for the most part...
He still got the damn tag still on his chair.
I do?
You do.
Well, the chair is broke in. I did get some monitor stands today because I got tired of the stands that the monitor actually comes on. So I changed that out. I need to zoom this in a little bit. Not too much. I mean, we ain't trying to blind people here. That's better, I think. All right. But yeah, really happy the fact that the office is nice and clean now. I can find everything because I put it all away, so I know where everything is.
Standing in the middle of the room, like, wow. So that's what it looks like in here.
I'm still not sure what kicked our breaker, but it is what it is.
I don't know.
So over here in my closet is my flight suit, my wing, the Blue Eddy power bank, the PS5s. I did, when I was installing the monitor stands, I did break one thing.
What?
Show you. Well, this has been broken. I've been arguing with Vivor to get a replacement. So if you look, one of the wind things is busted.
No.
The cup
Well,
is
I mean, the
broken.
damn thing don't fucking work anyway. I might as well just buy you another one.
Well, it's weird that it's like, and they only want to keep sending me the this is the
Sensor.
solar part. They just want to keep sending me the temperature sensor, and it's not working. And I'm like, y'all just sent a new one and it didn't work. And you know what their reply was? We'll just send you another temperature sensor. What is the wire status? I just said that, Creed. Would you not paying attention? The wire's pretty much done.
I don't think he was in here yet.
Well, he was, because he said Linda looks good. So, I mean, not Linda. Damn. Jen. Jen looks good. So, yeah, the wire I have all stored away back there. I'm going to put it up under the microscope, double check it. And then by Monday, I should try to ship all that stuff out. I just couldn't do it while Jen was here. We were really busy last weekend. So, but this weekend, we don't have all that stuff to do. So I'll be able to get it all put together and shipped out. The other day from Amazon, I got a completely empty envelope.
Damn.
Wow, that's crazy, Will. Well, the good thing about Amazon is they'll be like, oh, we'll just give your money back, or they'll send you the product again.
I don't know. I've been hearing lots of shit about Amazon. People are having a harder time getting stuff returned and being given a hard time. What do you want? Why are you staring at me from my desk?
I got a Bouge RV light for the camp. Ain't no need pulling it out. It looks like a gigantic pill, but it's telescopic, so it pulls out, and it's got 3 big lights that pop out on it. It's pretty cool. It was on sale. Had to do that. I haven't done I don't know where I can put my 3D holographic thing. I've been trying, because I had it on that stand, which worked, but now I got to figure out a way to mount it so that it can spin without hitting anything. I technically could mount it to one of these cabinet doors, but I'd have to drill into it. It's the only way.
Not necessarily. Could find a way to.
I mean, I could use double-sided tape, but that thing spins really fast.
Tie it to something and wrap it around the door and shut the door on the string.
All right, let me show you what I'm working with here. Well, normally this is the smaller one, but this is the back. So it has screws that you can put in here, but there's no way to really tie anything. And this is the small one. The bigger one I put somewhere in here. Great. I've lost something already. All my drills are lined up back here behind me. I got everything set, man. It's going good. And then let me turn my microscope back on, because it turned off because all our power. Now watch the microscope be the one that kills our breaker. If my string goes down, it's because I turned the microscope on. Apparently that's one too many amps. I don't know.
Stop with the claws.
I'm glad to hear that, Cloud Chucker. Like I said, I got multiples of those things, and I have to use them all the time. I think it's funny that they're selling this now. I forgot what site I saw it on, but this is the 1 terabyte SanDisk drive, solid state drive. And I forgot what I paid for this, but it was like $79 when I got it, and now they want 120. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll show it on the microscope. I'm wrong about the size.
Cat beats.
The microscope gonna show it does. 2 terabytes. So, and then the microscope just rebooted or turned off. What the hell is going on? We're definitely having some power issues right now. Low battery. Oh,
the claws. There we go.
Is it not plugged in? Oh, okay. The microscope has low battery.
Not that to trip the breaker, then.
It's not plugged in. It does. You can run the microscope off a battery. for so long, and then you have to plug it in. But I didn't realize I unplugged it. I've moved so many cords. Ain't no telling what's unplugged right now. I haven't given the tour of my newly cleaned office. Well, it's hard to give you a tour because I can't move the camera, but so far I did show it. Will, did you not? Was you not looking like 2 minutes ago? I can show y'all. Let me show y'all this. Let me move these out of the way. I'll try and get the camera where I can move.
Clearly, if he was looking, he wouldn't have said that.
So there's my bake stand. Let's turn the lights on it. Let's go down. You can see all the way down on this thing. In the bottom, there is a bunch of brand new boxes that have mods in it that I haven't even opened yet, including a bunch of Guar 21s. And see, the bottom two shelves, I did not put the steps on. You was taking a poo. Thanks, Will. TMI.
Hope everything came out all right, Will.
So yeah, I can zoom in on this. It was funny because Jen was sitting there looking at the mods going, hey, I got this one and I got that one. But
Jen's reaction was, holy shit.
So yeah, there's mods in there. There's too much stuff. What is that? Oh, that's this one. See, I got pods up here that should be on the bottom shelf because I'm running out of room to put stuff. Does this go back to me? Well, it would normally, but let's go back like this. And now, whoa, that's way too close. How y'all doing?
What did you do, King Cobra? Misbehaving.
King Cobra's misbehaving?
Yes. Well, not now, but
I have damaged my right hand.
He went and visited the Popo.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You need a new Guar. Yours has 220,526 puffs on it. Good Lord. That one's definitely got a workout.
Mine has 100. Wait. Is that... Jesus.
The puff counter? I thought the puff counter reset when you took the batteries out. Maybe it doesn't on the Guar.
No, mine doesn't. Mine has 193,292 puffs.
Wow. Y'all would be sad to see what the counts is on my Guars. I don't even know where my other Guar is, actually. I'll probably put it up. I got Guars. I had to move a lot of mods, so I don't know where I put everything. Is there a Guar in the neighborhood? There's my blue one. All right, we can find out. If I can not drop everything out of here. See, she uses her Guar a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Scott's taking a guess of 5,000. I'm going to go much lower than that.
Yeah, I've used mine so much the ostrich skin on the back is just gone.
Well, I mean, it does have
fly. That went into the trash.
It does have wear on the bottom.
Mine, look at the bottom of mine. It's worn off completely. Yeah.
All right, here goes the big answer. Okay, it's got more than I thought.
We can't read that.
Yeah. Actually, you can.
No, I can't.
59,610.
Okay.
Well, 59,610. So that's more than I thought, but I have other Guars that probably have 2 hits on it, maybe 3. And then I got some that are brand new, have 0 hits on it.
Creed said you need to look real hard for his regulated spade so you can send that with the wire.
Yeah, right.
It's worth a shot, Creed.
There's no looking hard for it. There's a regulated spade right there. And see, it says spade on it, which won't focus for some damn reason. Why is this not focusing worth a crap?
I don't know.
Did I turn autofocus off? Maybe. Yeah, who knows?
Welcome back to Earth, John.
Let's see. The camera settings. It does have some stuff on here. Exit application,
You're gonna
dark
have to get
light,
up shortly because I
camera.
have to book our hotel room and I need to get my wallet.
Tracking needs to be ordinary. Smart adjustment. That's the framing. Gesture control. I ain't worried about that. AI recording. I don't need to do that. AI recording. What are they doing, man? I don't know
No, Steve, I got enough LED lights. I got LED lights on my speakers. I got LED lights on my charging cord. And I've got LED lights on my
Hey,
computer.
what's going on,
the
John?
That's good for me. We don't need any more LED lights in this house. They're everywhere.
So
I'm good.
anyways, I wonder what would happen. I've definitely got the filing. I'm ready for a flight. Slade, it is time, buddy. You need to get up there. I've already flown twice since I flew at Spring Wing and then I flew July 4th. And you still haven't been up yet, so you definitely need to get you some airtime. I know what the itch is like, and it sucks. Up to Michigan. Oh my goodness, that's a trip.
I have been told I have to try on the dresses this evening. Ashley yelled at me.
See, and I told you the same thing. I did not see Hot Butter Steve in there. You know, I got to correct myself. I did say that Hot Butter Steve sold his paramotor, blah blah blah. I thought he was just going to get into free flight, and I was wrong. Luckily he made another post. He's buying another paramotor. He's just selling his original paramotor. So he's still going to have a butt fan.
Why you gossiping about Hot Butter Steve?
Y'all remember I was talking about it on one of the shows.
No, because he just posted that like yesterday, didn't he?
Well, yeah, but the last show I did, I talked about Hot Butter Steve selling his paramotor, blah blah blah.
I don't.
Oh, I don't. Maybe I don't know what. Maybe it was on Linda's show. I know I did say it, and then Bill was like, "Wait a minute, I thought he was joking." I was like, "No, he sold it, but I thought
I
he
think
was
that
getting
was
out of it."
yesterday.
So he's getting the Iris paramotor, one of the new Iris paramotors, which look really good. I'm in Nebraska. I can't free flight in cornfields. Sure you can. You just need somebody with a four-wheeler and a long ass rope. It might be a little dangerous though. Am I going to get one of the new stubby V2s when they come out? Ooh. That's a good question, Neil. I have all the stubbies. I'd hate to miss out on one of them. Oh, Trash Bag has an Iris. Very nice.
Very nice.
The Iris looks like they made a really good paramotor that's coming up. Can't wait to see people flying that thing around.
Yeah, because you're not getting one. So.
Well, you know, there's always hopes and dreams to be shattered. You need two things: some tongs and a friend that can keep a secret.
Freaking in cornfields, wouldn't the corn husks? Don't they like? Can't they like slice you? I don't know why I always assumed corn husks were like slicey.
I wonder how far a broken prop will get you in the air. You know what's weird is all the props I have are 287 reduction. So
look at you, Miss Ma'am.
That brand new motor I got downstairs, I don't even have the right reduction prop. I'm still gonna have to buy another prop if I ever use that motor.
No, you can't get me. What are you doing?
Who knows what she's doing at this point?
I was trying to walk out and get my wallet, and Boots is laying on her back, going row, 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 and trying to grab my legs when I walk by.
Oh yeah, our cats, man, and one of them really likes to stalk you and attack you. She's really good about that, especially when I'm sitting in my recliner. she will come and stalk me and then attack my hand. Luckily, she has been a lot more gentle with her claws, though. I'm still
You can
scared. I'll
always
still move
tell
my hand real quick if I can.
when she wants to play. It's almost like she looks at you for permission. Like, may I attack you now, please?
Pretty much. Can I attack you? Well, if you say no, I'm going to do it anyway, just so you know.
Right. Giving you fair chance.
What else has gone down? So we had the one attorney that left for about a week, and then the other attorney left for a couple weeks. Now they're both back, thank goodness, because if they stay gone too long, everything goes to crap at work. I'll do these things for you if you give me a litter box. We do have a spare litter box. We got one that self-cleaning that the cats absolutely hate. So
yeah, well, I absolutely hated it too.
it was, you know what? You would think that a self-cleaning litter box would be easy to maintain, and it was a pain in the butt. And a lot of times, no, I don't want to get gross, but yeah, it can get the poo out easy, but that's about it. I'll put it that way.
Okay, only
Everything else gets stuck.
if it was slightly solid, and then like it was they were the plastic at the bottom, their toenails would go through it, so it would leak through there. And then, if they peed towards the back of it, it would slide down into the mechanisms. And the only way to clean it is to take it outside, completely disassemble it, hose it down, dry it. But I ain't got time for that. Ain't nothing wrong with a square stainless steel box.
So you drove the side by side under the pear tree. The thing I'm worried about, John, is if you drove the side by side under the pear tree and it hit the
Oh yeah,
limbs,
I would have punched him too, King
did
Cobra.
it damage your netting? I would be worried about that. You could definitely mess up your net running that thing through a tree like that. And I've already had to replace the netting on my paramotor. I tried to rig it multiple times, and my prop kept hitting the net no matter how tight I got it. I think it was mainly because the frame was a little bit off. Now that I've straightened out the frame and put a new net, haven't had a problem since. Knock on wood. We'll find out soon. I know September, there's another plan here that still is not posted on USPPA yet, which is Soar the Shore, same place as Spring Wing, on the eastern shore of Virginia, but it's not posted. And I noticed that USPPA has changed their rules about posting events. Now they only want you to post the event if you're the organizer of said event. The problem with our organizer is he's lazy and he won't post it. So I'm thinking I need to post it. It does say if you're the organizer or somebody else that helps manage the event, which is pretty much everybody there. So why not? Oh, so that's right. You got a MacFly, right, John? So you can just renet that thing whenever you need to. USPPA needs to be a little bit more nimble. It's so weird, and they went up in price, and I'm like, they just told me, hey, your USPPA is about to expire. Should I renew it? I mean, I literally get one magazine a year for 50 bucks.
What else do you get?
That's about it.
So
There's no benefits to being a member of the USPPA unless you're, there's an event that, hey, you need to be a member of USPPA, but I've never been to an event that requires that, so I don't see the benefit of it, besides just helping them out, which I didn't mind doing. It used to be like 25 bucks. Now they're like, yeah, give us 50 and we're still only going to send you one magazine. And they had a problem. They had some people complaining because when their time came to renew, it was auto renewing and charging their credit card without their permission. So they're like, okay, we're gonna refund your money and go back and change your settings so it doesn't do. Mine did not auto renew, at least not yet. I think next month is when it's supposed to renew, but I think it's under my old card, so they can't charge it even if they wanted to. So, I don't know. I don't mind supporting it, but they need to give some kind of benefit for actually doing it. And then restricting people that can post on there. I mean, the whole reason that I like being a member on there is so I can post the events when they happen here so that other people will come. But now you're freaking restricting that also. It's like, come on, man. And they ask a bunch of questions now. It used to be, what event is it? What's the name of it? How much do you charge? And that was it. And then you post a picture in the description. Now they want to know all kinds of stuff. And you got to go through and answer all them questions.
Where is Bethlehem in Georgia?
Not close.
Well, it says it's close to Winder.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's above Winder. Winder would be the better city. Well, I mean Bethlehem is more of a out in the sticks. But
okay. I'm just saying though, I'm trying to find hotels that are close that aren't shit.
How much weight is a stone? I think it's 13 or 14 pounds. Who lost stones? Because I know it's somebody from the UK. Oh, there we go. 25 stone. Okay. I hit him, not my 6'9" stone ex-Irish guard. Yeah, 25 stones is huge. Yeah, so it's 14 pounds. I knew it was 13, 14 pounds. So 14 pounds times 25. So there you go. Heavy. What is that? Let's see. Oh, wait, I could have just did it right there. So 14 times 25 is 350 pounds. There you go. 6'9", 350 pounds. Probably not somebody you want to mess with.
What do you think is acceptable per night? Just so I can laugh at you.
Nothing. You know what? I'm so used to the old prices. Well, actually, there's still a lot of hotels that'll do $69 a night.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. There's even one right down the street from us that's $69 a night. So
I'm not staying in one that's $69.
Now that's the problem. Yeah, you don't want a lot of those. You probably don't want to stay in. So, well, there you go, Creed. You got it all figured out. You're 12 and a half stones, enough to fill a small bag.
Where is the Mall of Georgia? That says it's 16 miles from Winder.
Mall of Georgia, that's a crack house. Thanks, Will. Mall of Georgia is in Beaufort. It is it's about 20 miles away. I'd say from Winder, it's more like 30 to 40 miles away.
Well, I'm looking at it and it says 16.48 miles from the center of Winder.
I thought it was a little further than that. Mall of Georgia it's an okay area, or at least
Courtyard Atlanta Buford Mall of Georgia.
Courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's
does
a hotel,
it say?
not a motel.
Does it say it's on Buford Drive, which is the main road? I don't know if you want to stay on the main road. It's very busy.
It's a Mall of Georgia Boulevard.
Oh hell, it's right at the mall. That's not good.
It's only $106 a night. That's one of the less expensive ones.
Probably because it's right next to the mall. That seems like a. I mean, we'll find one. It's not that bed bugs are free.
That's not a. We aren't finding anything. I am right now.
We'll find it, but look, you can't find nothing in Winder or Loganville, Lawrenceville. Any one of those cities are all in the line with each other.
When I go to Winder,
Mhm.
We have the Jameson Inn Winder that's got 2.5 stars for $80 a night.
No.
Exactly. There's the Holiday Inn Express Bethlehem, $158 a night. That's 3.5 miles from the center of Winder.
Mhm.
There's Country Inn Suites by Radisson and Brazelton, which is 8.6 miles from the center of Winder for 107 a night.
What was that one called?
Country Inn and Suites.
I don't remember ever
That
seeing
one's
that.
supposed to be near Chateau Elan.
Well,
It's
Chateau Elan is
the
high
winery.
dollar.
I'm aware of that. That's why I did not sort by price.
I'm surprised they're that cheap, considering it's near Chateau Elan. Um, Winder kind of spreads out over in that area, so that's probably the other side of Winder.
There's a Holiday Inn Express and Suites Brazelton that's also near the Chateau Elan winery for 101 a night.
Holiday Inn Express. That might not be bad. Um, but I don't know. I don't know anything about that Country Inn and Suites. You'd have to see pictures, which the pictures
I'm
are
looking at the pictures.
way overrated.
The rooms look very basic and kind of janky.
It's weird. So I never take off work for my birthday, but this time I'll obviously be off work because my son's getting married the day before my birthday. So we'll be gone, and then Munchkin's birthday comes not too long after that, along with one of the attorney's birthdays are on the same day. So that's going to be interesting. I think she can take off. She's got more time off than I got. So.
No, we've decided that we are going to use the company credit card and buy ourselves lunch and a cake for our birthday.
Oh,
Yes.
well, we can do
And then
that.
we might just go home.
We don't we don't mind buying them. How old I be this time? I will be steak sauce +1. There we go. Steak sauce +1 years old. Because this year until my birthday, I'm only steak sauce years old. And that would be the Heinz steak sauce. You know which one? When are my birthdays? When are our birthdays? I'm on the 15th and Munchkin's on the 28th.
Mm-hmm. I'll be 50.
58. I have clothes that old. I probably do Creed. I probably do also.
No,
Well,
you don't.
Munchkin threw
I threw
away
all them out.
anything that she found that I had that old. I swear I probably had. You know how they have those what do they call those when you the
Well, hello, Stina.
Mandela effect? What
Mandela.
Mandela effect? Because they were talking about how the Fruit of the Loom had the cornucopia, and I was like, I bet you I got some original Fruit of the Loom drawers that I could bring up and be like, hey, look, I found the right Fruit of the Loom. But no, I don't have any more. I don't have any drawers that old.
The only draws you have are in your drawers.
Stina, you all right? You keep hurting your back and everything else. I'm like, damn, are you going to make it to your wedding? I know she's getting her invitations printed up.
I wish I could
CDC.
remember the hotel that we stayed at last time we were in Georgia. You remember the one that we got for one night that had the super comfortable beds?
Why is she sending a picture of time? Now's the time for dressing up. That was the attorney telling you to put on your
What?
dress. So Munchkin does need to try her dresses on because she literally got these dresses for the wedding and she has not even tried them on yet. And we have 2, maybe 3 weeks before the wedding. So that kind of cuts down the time she has to order something else if they don't fit correctly. So There you go,
Yeah, they're
Stina. Just gotta
they're
keep pushing.
Schrodinger's dresses. I have 2 dresses up until the point where I have to try them on, and then I have potentially no dresses. So,
Well, we all know that, whatever it is, it'll be fine. Procrastination.
do you remember the hotel that we stayed at for that one night? Remember when we had to book another hotel
Yeah,
and they had
well,
the
the
really comfortable,
original hotel has been shut down. My son told me that.
not the shitty Days Inn. I'm talking about the one that had the really, really comfortable beds that we left and immediately ordered one. What hotel was
That's
that?
a Days Inn by the Crystals. That's a Days
We
Inn.
did not go home and order the mattress from the Days Inn that we had roach guests. I'm talking about the last time we were there. For the last night, we had to book at a different hotel because we couldn't get another night at the first one we booked.
Oh man,
And we ordered the mattress from the hotel room.
I mean, we could probably look back through our records and find it.
Records. Look back through our records.
Yeah, because I'm sure it was paid for with a credit card. I didn't pay cash, so
Well, you didn't pay for it at all. I did. I just don't know
I
which
don't think you
one.
did that time.
I'm pretty sure I did. Um, I don't know.
Anyways, so yeah, so Hot Butter Steve pays by the hour at his hotels. We don't even have hotels that charge by. Well, if we do, I don't know about them. I've never tried to go. Yeah, let me just get a hotel for a couple hours. That's all I need. Heading to the house. My wife and sister-in-law are at a Mexican restaurant. I have to go get them too many margaritas. John, you know what though? That's smart. I'd much rather they call and say, "Hey, can you come pick us up?" instead of them trying to drive back home after they've been drinking. So that's smart on their half. So, and that's your wife and sister-in-laws. Oh man, you know what I miss most about not going? I wanted to go to Moonshiners, which I can't make because I can't take that time off, then go shoot right down to my son's wedding. But I saw that One Up Adventures is going to be there, and they got like 16 wings to demo. I'd love to demo some of them wings to see what I'm missing. But it's overrated. Have you been to Moonshiner's Hot Butter Steve? Um, I know that's far on the East Coast for you, so I don't know if you've been to it, but you probably have. You just go to Endless Foot Drag. Okay, well, yeah, Moonshiners is buried, nestled down in the mountains in the lower part of the valley to catch all the nice crosswinds that you could possibly think of. Bill, honestly, if I had the choice, I've heard nothing but good things about Dudek wings. I wouldn't mind going Dudek. They're not that much more than any other wing that's on the market, and Dudeks are really solidly built. And I've seen those wings last way longer than some of these other wings that people just blow through, and then the fabric doesn't pass a porosity test anymore.
I think the hotel that we stayed at was near Micro Center. What road is that?
Near Micro Center,
Yes.
that's Highway 316. Micro Center Hotel is off 316 in Lawrenceville. But the name of the road is like something college something. Because there's Lawrenceville Tech College right there. No flying ever made me a better pilot. I don't know if fly-ins you could say wouldn't make you a better pilot. Sometimes you learn stuff at fly-ins that you're like, hey, I should try that. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that brings a tarp to the fly-in so that my wing doesn't have to lay down in the wet grass to take off in the morning. And somebody may learn that and go, wow, I should do that. after they probably use my tarp to take off with. But stuff like that, you know, you can learn stuff. I mean, you know, we learn something every day in this sport. And the social aspect is the best part of the fly-in anyway. That's the whole thing with the fly-ins, is being sociable. Pound it, girl. What is she doing? She has lost her mind. So I see they're coming out with a new Starlink that gets slower speed, which is interesting. The Mini is not got that cap that the new ones will have. Now the new ones have a built-in battery, which is nice, but I already have a battery hooked onto mine, so it'll run without being hooked to anything besides that battery that I got hooked to it, and it runs fine. Y'all are crazy. I hope I get a birthday song from Steve when it's my birthday. August 15th, Steve, I expect you and your little yeah. he's crazy. He does it for almost everybody, at least people that he knows.
Okay, so where is Winder? Where the fuck is that at on the map?
Winder is north of Lawrenceville. It's a little northeast of Lawrenceville. So if you're coming from Loganville, you would take 124 straight up, and you would hit Lawrenceville, and then right after Lawrenceville is Brazelton, and then Winder. And then you can go above Winder, and you're pretty much Lake Lanier at that point. And Lake Lanier is massive, huge. It goes like across half the state.
Yes, I'm looking at it. I see it.
Yeah, Lake Lanier is no joke. I almost got lost on Lake Lanier. It's ridiculously big. And the Marine Corps quote. They own a lot of that stuff over there. Must still be a seat in the mod heist. Man, y'all know what? I'm going to get in on this one so I can lose like everybody else. I got a magnet sticker made for my car when we head out for the wedding. Looks like a historic root and shield for signs. It says getting hitched. I like it, Stina. That's awesome. We dead? No, we didn't dead. Oh, y'all died earlier? So you telling me I just started a new mod heist? Oh no, Bill took the last seat.
Winder is not north of Lawrenceville. It's east of Lawrenceville.
It's northeast. I'm telling you, when I
barely.
Barely? Come on. We got to win. We succumbed to the scuba cough. We died. Dadgum, man. I'm losing so much money on this. You use McDonald's rewards to get the sticker? To get the magnet? What? I use McDonald's rewards. You know, I haven't made any, I didn't go and make any more bumper stickers. And this one's really old. This is before I put the QR code and the scuba diver and the skull on it. If I can even find where I ordered these from the first time, they should still have my original proof that I sent them. So maybe I can have some more made. So
here's my issue, right?
Yeah.
When I'm looking at the map and it's got all the hotels on it, there's one in Winder. There ain't not a goddamn thing.
Winder's not a happening city. I mean, it's not.
I see that.
Yeah. Beaufort is, Lawrenceville is, Brazelton's not either. So But Lawrenceville, you got to be careful which part of Lawrenceville you're in to avoid riffraff. And they've changed so much. I haven't been there in so long. It's probably completely different now.
So Brazelton's got several.
Oh, you sold your Jag with my bumper sticker on it? Damn, Creed. They probably left the bumper sticker on it though, because you know you take it off and rip
And
up.
the ones in Brazelton are like right off 85.
Yeah. We could hit anything off of 85. Let's see what else is above. That's too high though. Trying to think of somewhere close off 85. Once you pass Pleasant Hill, you start getting into the Lawrenceville area and then the Beaufort area. And then it switches over to 985. And then you can either go 85 or 985. But either way is going to be far from where we need to be. It doesn't really matter if we're in a rental car anyway, but I don't want to drive forever trying to get somewhere.
All right, I'll just have to wait until we're done when you can come in here and look at the map with me, because
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Creed tried to bet too much money. I don't even know where he did it at. Oh, there it is. Flip coin. That was 98,000. Yeah, apparently the flip coin doesn't allow you to do much, but the mod heist does. But we died. A 5x7 magnet? Damn, Stina. Who the hell's gonna see a 5x7? You couldn't get a 8x10 or something? I mean, it'll work, but it's a magnet, so that's got to stick to either your hood, trunk, door. Maybe somebody will see it. And if you only got one, do you have to make sure everybody passes on the left side of the car so they see it?
You know, I've seen a lot of people doing or putting their Venmo in their window on the glass marker. You know, just hitched, buy us a coffee, and put
Well,
their Venmo and
I can't get it now, but
money $1 at a time.
You know they have those LED things that stick up in your window, and you can have it scroll text. You can say "getting hitched," blah blah blah, and you can put your names on there, all that stuff, and it'll scroll it across your window. Everybody will see that, and that only costs like $20, and you're done. You can plug it in your cigarette lighter and let that play the entire time. If you want something cheap that works and is very visible, I don't think a cop will pull you over for that, for getting hitched or anything like that on there. If you put something obscene on there, they might, be mad about that, but not something married thing. You hardly ever drove it. Yeah, I understand that completely. Oh, you cut 30 vinyl strawberries. I did not know that, Stina. That's cool. So you got strawberries to go all over there. I want a Scuba's Hangout sticker made for my cabinet. I do need to make some more stickers, Cloud Chucker.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't
I'll
even have to
look
make
back
them.
through my, because I don't
delete emails.
I didn't delete I did back up a bunch of my emails, and those are really old. So I'll have to go into my email backup, wherever I put that, and find that email where I got them from the company, and I'll see if I can get some more printed. Because it's been a long time, and I need to do it again. I never did get the shirts made or anything like that, but it is what it is. Yours would scroll cops 1 mile ahead. There you go. John Q. Speed trap ahead. Slow down. Speaking of which, on the way home from work today, I all of a sudden hit a bunch of traffic. I was like, what the heck? Must have been a wreck or something. And then I drove past a piece of a car laying on the expressway. And the next thing that scared me was in the middle of the road was a reflective visor. And it was a visor from a motorcycle helmet laying in the middle of the expressway. And it was actually standing up because it's curved. And I saw the visor and I was like, oh crap, somebody was on a bike and got in a wreck. Luckily, up ahead, there was two cars on the right that hit each other. And on the left side, there was two more cars and the bike. And the motorcycle driver was there on the phone who was unhurt. Did not look hurt. He did have on protective gear. So I think that's probably what kept him from getting hurt really bad. But yeah, usually motorcycle wrecks like that on the expressway do not end good for the motorcycle driver. But this guy was fine. He was on the phone. Blah, blah, blah. I think he was talking to the cops. I don't know for sure, but it's what it looked like. He was, pointing, and even though they can't see him pointing on the phone, but he was pointing around. Use your hangout cup for morning coffee. Hangout cup. Oh, you made a hangout cup. Because there is no Scuba's hangout cup that I made. Hang up and drive message. They have a few pre-built messages on it, Bill. Some of them are stupid. They don't make sense because
Where's the hat that I got you that has the LED on the
right
thing?
there.
Right where?
It's in that cabinet behind me.
Mm.
What, you thought I didn't know? I know exactly where it is.
I'm shocked.
Their cups. Where's mine? Yeah, see now done got them riled up. No, Cloud Checker had that cup made on his own. You have a John Wayne coffee mate? I didn't know John Wayne made coffee mugs. I knew he had hats. I never got one of those hats. I got it made. It's on the group. You know what, Cloud Checker? I've probably seen it, but I can't remember yesterday that good, so. Victor's over here snoring. That is hilarious. Why is the robot thing snoring?
He's sleeping.
Wow. I don't understand.
Why are you judging him?
This has got a red light on it, but I don't know where the plug is that plugged into it, but yeah, I got some monitor stands for dual monitors, and I have curved monitors. I bought some new 27-inch, and they honestly were not big enough. So I went. You're like, well, why would you downgrade from 32 down to 24? Well, the 24s were newer, so I thought, oh, it'll be better. Nope. And what's weird is when I had these hooked up originally, they were giving me all kinds of issues. Now that they're hooked back up, they're working fine. No problems, knock on wood. So the 32s is where it's staying now. And it's so much nicer because the cables run up through the stand. They're all out of the way, except for the power cords, which are too short because they're only about 3 feet long, and I need them to be about 6 feet long. And I got other cables. This is standard plug like you would plug in a printer or a rice cooker. It's just the 3-prong plug. So I'm going to find another one because I got a million of those that's longer, and then I'll be able to hide all the cords appropriately. The Elgato I normally don't use because that's used for streaming games, but I got the microscope run through it. That way I could use the zoom feature and all that. So it needs the cord a little bit longer also, but it runs around behind everything and then over to the microscope. So I'll figure out something to do. Then all these cords will be, there's not many. There's only like 2 or 3 in front of me, but there's a bunch just balled up over here that I need to go through and figure out where they're going and fix that. And that's it. Linda. Now, what were we going to tell Linda? Because she was trying to figure something out, and I was like, man, I'm just going to tell her when I get on my show.
I don't remember.
Not the Scooby-Doo socks, because Walter figured out, after I told him, I was like, Walmart sells Scooby-Doo socks. And even though I don't pair myself up to Scooby-Doo, Linda likes calling me Scooby-Doo all the damn time, so there you go. So I do have Scooby-Doo socks. Um,
Well, I want to know what stickers everybody got from Linda. Which ones
oh,
were they?
yeah. I don't know. Bill got stickers, and who knows what they say. Some of them are funny. Some of them are, how is work treating me? CDC, I would say work treats me good. I do think that our boss just, he's one track focused on whatever clients he has.
One track my ass. He's like 18,000 track.
He's 18,000
unfocused.
tracks, but he doesn't, you got all of them. You couldn't have all the stickers. There's like a million of them, Bill. But
The focus is not in his vocabulary.
he doesn't, it doesn't translate over to the people that work for him 9 times out of 10 is what I'm trying to say. No matter what you do, how good you are, how good you do your job, that doesn't matter. That is what it is. He'll take care
What
of
do you mean
Munchkin.
it doesn't matter?
As long as he takes care of Munchkin, that's fine. But yeah, me, I'm still, You'll say, "Oh, send a picture, Bill. I'll check it out."
You got a raise?
How long ago was that? And that was
don't
only
know.
because I was going to work there 5 days a week. That ain't got shit to do with nothing but the fact that I was working 5 days a week instead of 3 at work and 2 at home. But yeah,
I mean, he can only treat us so good. He's one fucking guy.
I
you know,
I think there should be more company outings and so on and so forth. I think that other people should listen when we ask them to do something. Ah,
So the problem with the company outings is because we're so spread out, it's hard to
I'm showing the mug. You'll see it in a second.
it's hard to find an event that everybody would want to go to that can also be centrally located, because there's always going to be a group that can't make it, and eventually they're going to feel like they are being left out because everything's over there. I mean, there's a good, you know, 35-40 miles between all of our offices.
Okay, so
Hello, Boots.
Bill sent me a picture of the stickers he got, which he got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stickers. I think I can read 3 of them.
There's a lot of them.
One of them says, "Just because I'm awake doesn't mean I'm ready to do things."
Valid.
This one says it looks like it's a horse laying on its belly. "I'll get over it, just need to be dramatic first." And this one says, "I'm not responsible for what my face does when you talk."
I like that one.
But yeah, you can kind of, there you go. You can't see the other ones because they're hid up under stuff. And he got his 250th koozie right there.
Nice.
There's some really funny stickers in there. There's so many. I mean, she got a lot of stickers. So to go back, they let me go. Wow. So after 16 years? Damn. That sucks, Scott.
Yeah, in October it'll be 10 years since I've worked for the attorney.
And I've been there 5 years. Which I did. It's kind of weird because I had 2 weeks vacation plus three days, right? So instead of them giving me, so after 5 years, they're going to go, they were like, "Congratulations, you got another week's vacation." So now, instead of me getting 3 weeks plus 3 days, I got 3 weeks. So I got 2 more days is what I got. I don't get to keep those other 3 days.
Yeah, I don't know where the I had made a comment about that of like the vacation accrual where oh great, you gave me an extra day. Thanks. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't
Well, I mean, I
no.
will say that all the other jobs I've ever had, I've never had that much vacation time. I can't complain about that part really. I'd like to have more just because, we try to go do stuff, but
Cuz you're jealous cuz I got more.
I'm not jealous because you got more at all. Um,
Well,
you
boo, you should be.
you work a lot more hours than I work, so you should get more vacation, really. So I can't complain that way. But
I got 12 hours, 12 and a half hours overtime and we still got a week to go on this pay period.
I know I was sick part of the day, like 4 hours I got taken off, but I did go in early a couple of days this week, so it'll make
I'm
up
just
some of
saying
it.
all you got to do is stay an extra hour
Yeah,
and you could make up eat real easy.
yeah.
But you're always trying to break your neck to get out of there at 5 o'clock.
I had stuff to do, man, especially on Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not
No
really a
kidding.
lot. So them
Mm.
days, sometimes I'll stay a little bit longer, but not a lot. If we're busy and somebody's there, I'll try and stay, but that's it.
Well, and that's one of the benefits of the real estate industry is there's you're never really hurting for a job. You can they're kind of a dime a dozen. Now the pay might not be that great, the atmosphere may not be that great, but at least you're not jobless.
Are free cars part of your compensation package?
They are in mine, yes, but I think two is probably the limit.
Yeah.
Now, technically, they were only free if I stayed there. If I left, then I would have had to pay for them.
Just keep
And you're
working and
acting like he just bought a car and said, "Here, take it." No, the white one that I'm driving now was parked under a tree outside of his house for like 2 years that had spiders and shit in it. Um, non-compete contracts? No, not really. Not for what I do. Some of the marketing reps for some of the larger attorneys' offices that have their joint ventures and all that shit probably have something in place that you can't go directly market to your contact list of other clients that you had. But a non compete in the real estate industry is kind of pointless because real estate agents and loan officers are fickle. All you got to do is make them unhappy on one file and they will go somewhere else real quick until that person makes a mistake or is they don't like their attitude and then they'll go somewhere else, but they always end up coming back. The clients that you want to go the fuck away are the ones that won't.
hmm, in real estate non-compete. Well, a lot of the clients we do take in, we have to do a conflict check, which
Yeah.
that's a pain in the butt because if we've worked with anybody that is related to or been represented by somebody
What are
that
you looking at?
it's so weird. If it
What do you
fails our
see?
conflict check, then we can't represent them. So, but you wouldn't believe how many phone calls we get a day about. It's usually renters that are wanting to go after their landlord because their landlord won't fix their leaky faucet, or they have a lot of times it's either they have roaches or rats in their apartment or they have mold.
It
That's
John
nine
Q,
times out of
you
10.
are 100% correct. We are like an Arkansas family. We are all moving amongst ourselves. We're all related somehow. That's why I'm really nice to most of the other paralegals because I never know when I might need their help on something.
Do we take PEA? What is PEA, Cloudchucker?
I don't know.
Parental employment authorization? I don't know.
What? Oh, no, I don't know.
Do you
I
take people
actually am
out?
the ones that
Oh, no.
prepare all of their paperwork and sit down with them, explain them what they're signing when they're buying their house and go over all the numbers with them and explain to them when their payments due and what junk mail they can expect to receive and what's a scam and what's not a scam and
Yeah, the
how
real
you set
estate
your payment
agents
up
do
for
that.
automatic draft and all that good shit.
Cloud Chucker. Real estate agents do all that work. Thank goodness. And to be fair, the real estate agents make the most money out of it any damn way. So
Hmm.
they, I mean, I won't say they don't deserve what they get. I'm sure
Some of them don't.
some of them don't,
Some of them
but
do not.
it just depends. I mean, because real estate agents usually work for a firm. So, say they work for Remax Capital and they're a real estate agent for Remax Capital. Now, they may get anywhere from 3 to 6% of the sale of the home, which, depending on the price of the home, is, you have to figure that up. If it's a $1 million house, then it's going to be a lot of money.
But they
Now,
don't get to keep that. They
right,
have
I'm
to
getting to
split
that.
that.
So, real Remax will take a portion of that because you work for Remax. So they take their portion and then you get paid from that.
Yeah.
What that final amount is, I have no idea, but they don't make the full $3,000 to $6,000.
No,
Remax
and you
takes
got to
certain
think there's some real estate agents that may only have one or two transactions a month. Um,
Yeah.
that actually close because the real estate agent doesn't get paid. They could take you out to see 20 houses. They could spend 100+ hours putting in offers and taking you to see houses and driving all over the place just for you to change your mind and go, no, we're going to wait until the rates drop. They don't make any up out of that. What? Will you stop
Yep.
trying to grab my toe? What's wrong with you? But then there's some other agents where I'm like, how in the hell are people still sending you contracts? What? I just
Yeah.
that that tracks, Bill.
I don't get a lot of it. And some of the real estate companies pay for like your business cards and they give you an email address and contact all this stuff, but some of them you have to pay for that on your own. And usually I would think those that you got to buy your own business cards and stuff, then I would think you would make a higher
That
percentage.
that is correct. They can have different agreements with their brokerages. Some that do get their entire commission, they are not offering them any support. So they don't get to go in the office and use their computer systems and collaborate with other agents and share leads and pay for their marketing materials and their signages and having extra bodies for your open houses and stuff like that. Um,
CDC, I've only been doing this for like 5 years. Now, Munchkin, I don't even know.
28 years.
28 years. There you go.
And not too much has changed in those 28 years. Um, I I don't know how to impress upon real estate agents that when I tell you I need a paid receipt, that does not mean send me the same invoice and just change the name of the PDF to receipt. That doesn't work. Um, I certainly have CDC because I spend a good majority of my day smiling and being friendly and then hanging up and going, "Are you the dumbest motherfucker I've ever?" There is one chick that I've been dealing with that, so this is only going to make sense to a few of you. The seller is a corporation. So Home Chick sends me the corporate resolution that says the name of the
Woo!
company, LLC, and then says that he's the sole member. So I email her back and say, this is not an LLC, it's a corporation. He cannot be the sole member. I need his corporate bylaws that show me what his title is. I said president, CEO, CFO, secretary, whatever, right? I need those. So then she emails me back and says they're with the resale certificate. I said, why would the seller's corporate bylaws be with the HOA resale certificate? And she said, oh, sorry, that was miscommunication. Yes, member is an LLC. Yes. Um, so then she sends me the articles of organization. Well, yes, I'm already aware that it's been set up with the State Corporation Commission. Thank you. I need the bylaws. She sent them again. Still not the bylaws. Well, that's what they sent me. Okay, well, I'm telling you, it's fucking wrong. So you need to email your client and say, this is not what I need. Another file, same person. We were supposed to close today. I've been harassing her for contact information for her client because I need to provide it to the HOA to order what I need to order. I don't have the buyer's contact information. Is the buyer not your client? Yeah, but I don't have their information yet. And I really need it to order a survey. So why would you need to order a survey? This is a condo. Oh, well, I don't know, but they said they wanted a survey, so I don't know what kind of property it is. Do you have the contract? Have you read it? I asked her today, different file. She had emailed me the other day and asked me if I could send her the part of my title search she needed so she could order the deed. So I emailed her today. Hey, the buyer is opening an LLC. Can you have the deed revised to show the name of his LLC instead of his personal name? She emailed me back and said, no. All I did was request the deed. I don't know anything about this file. I said, yes, I know you requested the deed, which is why I'm asking you to have the deed that you requested revised. She has got to be, if I don't know if it's her first day on earth, I don't know. I have the articles of incorporation. What I need are the corporate bylaws. Um, she does not understand what those are, and instead of asking for them, she just kept forwarding me the same shit she already had. Um, I she, I've got 3 closings with this moron, but when I'm on the phone with her, I have to smile and be nice because I can't be mean, right, Boots? Can I take you to work and you can go bite her? Yeah, I'll just throw you into her office and you can tear her ass up. Yeah. She looks eager. Like who can I bite? I'll bite them. Yeah, she's just a colossal dumbass. I wanted to email her boss and say, is she special? Is she like on a volunteer program or something? Because she should probably not be the person that answers emails or does anything. Just, I mean, maybe have her answer the phone or something. I don't know.
I don't even know if I have that kind of USB cord. This is the old, it's not.
It's possible,
It's
but then
mini
again,
USB, right? Because micro
people-
USB, yeah, it's mini USB,
the
which
people that do our shredding they all have Down syndrome, and those people could probably run circles around this idiot. So I don't want to insult special needs people by comparing them to her.
wow. There's the battery. It's an old GoPro battery. Why? I don't understand why this is not. Is the lens dirty? It has to be something. Let me try and wipe the lens.
It's so old. Your camera says I'm not focusing in on that old bullshit.
It does not focus. Look, it's like
I do not want you in my lap. Get down.
that is not worth a damn on the focus. I don't know.
No,
It's
it
never
doesn't
done
want
that
to focus
before.
on that. It says nobody wants to see that old ass battery.
Well, I just want to when I message GoPro, I'm like, hey, this thing is really old. Yeah, it's dead right now. It won't turn on. I was hoping I could at least make it turn on, but I don't have a cord. I haven't seen a cord like that in forever. Because we haven't used those cords in many, many years.
What cords? This one has 3 ends on it. What do you need?
This is well, the 3 ends you speaking of are probably USB-C, micro USB, and Lightning. This is
Yes.
mini USB, which looks
No.
like a small house type deal, like that. Which, you know what? I can't turn the microscope on because I need to find the plug.
No, there's no coil gunk because I had him re-wick my stuff the other day. On Monday.
Well, there's the cord. Okay, I see now what happened.
I'm not looking forward to trying on them dresses, y'all. I don't want to do it. And you know, you're right, Dire Thing. Boots could shank somebody if she had thumbs and could hold on
All
to
right,
it.
let's see if this works. Now, can you see that cord?
We can't see nothing. What are you doing?
I'm showing it now. That is
You want me to go do it now, Creed?
mini USB. It is very old. We don't use. Now y'all can actually see
Oh yeah,
everything
no, I don't
better.
have
This camera is
anything that
so
looks like that.
old.
It's like a USB but smaller.
I wish they would upgrade it. I'm like, here, y'all can have this old GoPro Hero. This is all black and white. It's crazy. And now my camera's not looking at me anymore because I screwed with it. So why's my now I can't. Oh, view. There we go. Man, that's nuts. So hold on, back this way. Is that better? Let me back it up a little bit. Back that thing up. All right. All right. Wow, I just saw my rear end. That did not look good on camera.
I'm sorry.
I'm missing
All
most
right.
of it. Where'd it go?
Creed says I have to try on the dresses now. Your ass is afraid of heights, so it's trying to crawl down the back of your legs.
You know, I will agree with you, Creed. A lot of the GoPros, especially the older ones, had a lot of battery issues and overheating issues. And I do like my Insta360s more. I put all my cameras in one bag. Matter of fact, here it is. So since I cleaned everything up, I got everything in this bag, and I can show y'all most of my cameras here because I've been collecting. So here's my DJI. This is my wireless microphones. This is one of my this is the Osmo 7 something, I guess. Oh, well, this is what I was looking for the other day that I couldn't find. It's a power bank. Should be at 100%. Let's see. Yep, 100%. All right. So, GoPro batteries right there. This is a GoPro 10 right here. Yep, there's the 10 on the side. That's that. This is my newer camera. This is the Ace Pro 2 with the adapter on the side so I can plug in stuff. But this one, the screen, you can flip the screen up and stuff so you can look at yourself if you want to while you're filming. for some strange reason. The lens is also removable on this one. If you break it, so you can put a new lens. Then we have the Osmo Pocket. This is the original DJI Osmo Pocket, not the new one that they got out. This goes with that 7 thing. So here's my Insta360 X1 II. X2. This is the original one. So you can see the little round screen. That's the actual screen you view on. And then the new one that I have is inside of here, which this is the X4 Air. It's got a much bigger screen on it. But this is the X4 Air. And I think that's most of what I got. Besides more, I got another battery for this that goes in there. And cables and stuff, but that's most of my camera equipment. It's enough to get by. But if I could replace that one you know what? I have another camera. It's out in the truck though. It is my chase cam. It is a GoPro Session. And if you're familiar with a GoPro Session, which is like a GoPro 5, it has no image stabilization. So it's not the ideal camera to put on a chase cam because the view is going to be going all over the place. So what do you do?
All right, so here's the first one.
Oh, well, damn, we need to put you on full screen or something.
No, we don't need full screen. I look Amish, but it has pockets.
Oh my God, your boobs are huge in that.
Yeah, I don't.
I
don't
don't
like
think it
this
looks
back here.
bad. It does
Look
not
at the shoulders.
need
I
more
look
light in
Amish.
there. Yeah, it does need more light. I could put a flashlight
Yeah, see,
on.
I look Amish. I mean, I suppose I could tuck those in and open it up a little bit. I think the V-neck makes it look a little bit better.
Let me see if I can light her up some.
Yeah, it's wrinkly, so I've got them tucked in on purpose. Yes, because I look Amish like this. Yes, it looks better. Yeah, I don't have any Spanx or nothing on, and I ate dinner before the show, so it's not good either. All right, next.
All right, what say ye, oh chat of Scuba's Hangout? I mean, she wants a dress that doesn't make her look like overweight, but is also decent. So that's what she's trying to get. I think the other one is a lighter color, so I may not have to put a light on her for the other one. And look at her office. She's got vacuum cleaner. There's stuff in there that could also go in the basement. I didn't go through her office. She cleaned hers, so I don't know what's all in there. But there's a lot of stuff that we could probably take downstairs that we don't need up here. Because we're limited in, we don't have a big house, guys, so we're limited in space. It fits well, so that's a start, right? I agree, Scott. You never know what you're going to get some of these places. And I think she got that from Amazon, so I like it. It's fine. Well, see, the whole thing is my son's wedding is all going to be like blue and green based, I think. So it's like, your house is small. You did not say your house was small, Creed. From everything you've said, I don't think you said it was small. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we're basically right at 1,000 square feet in this house. That's not that big at all. And that does, I don't think that counts the basement because it's unfinished, so they don't add that. I mean, we have more square footage, but it's all basement. We don't live down there. Yeah, 1235 is definitely bigger. We have 3 bedrooms, but 2 of them are offices, so we have 1 bedroom basically. Like this is one of the bedrooms supposedly. I guess you could make this a bedroom if you took all the computer equipment out of here, but who would want to do that? And Jen stayed in her office. You can't see it, but like if you're looking at her screen on the right there, you can kind of see the blanket. There's a bed right there. So Jen stayed in that bed. And we had the dinosaurs looking out for her.
All right, I like this one better.
Oh,
Dinosaurs are looking out.
yeah.
This
Oh, look
one
at that.
also has pockets.
It has like see-through at the top.
It's eyelet.
You know, pockets are important. Yeah,
They
there's
are.
nothing wrong with that one. That actually looks good. And you don't have to deal with the whole tucking in of the collar on that one.
No, I tucked this one in too.
You could,
I mean, I don't have to, but
yeah, you don't have to. Plus, if you have a necklace on right there, that's all the accents you would need.
So yeah, I like this one.
So Creed says he likes that one better. Okay. I
The
like
other
that
one
it
was
has
more
pockets.
of a teal color, and this one's navy blue.
Black. That one's navy blue. It looks black. Let me get
blue.
the light again. Wait. It looks black.
Boots stole my chair when I got up. Did you not? Now they're all wrinkled to hell, so I need to wash them. But no. And I got to wear these to stretch them out. Well, that's because the other one was cinched underneath here. See, I don't think I like these shoes with this color though. So I'd have to wear my other ones. But
yeah, it's hard to see on camera, but that pattern that's up on her shoulders goes all the way down the dress. I thought it was just in the corners and the rest was smooth, but the pattern's okay on it. Boob chin chung is a good thing. You know, it's I really look forward to going down to Georgia. I'll get to see Dean, like I said. She was like a second mother to me the whole time I was, I worked with her for like 20 years, so not quite 20, because she came in after I had started working there. I was already there for like 4 or 5 years before she started. And then the entire time I was there, she worked there. So, she always took care of me. Will you see you practice wife? Huh?
can I have my spot back?
The cat has taken over her chair. She don't waste no time. As soon as you get out of the chair, the cat's like right in it. Like, hey,
Yeah.
this is a warm spot. I'm laying in it. Have I got an eye out for any new vape gear? I haven't yet, Cloud Chucker. Now that my room's clean, it's a lot easier for me to get to stuff now. I just haven't been on the computer much just because it was a pain in the butt to come in here and go, man, I need to clean this, I need to do that. Now that it's done, which took a weekend to do, but it's so much better now. Holy crap, so much better. So now that I got most of the stuff and found mods that I didn't even know I had. Hell, there's one up here that I was like, what is this thing?
John Q, I'm going back and reading the comments, and yes, I did feel like I should go churn some butter in that first one. It was the shoulders and the neck.
The Block 22 GTX. I don't remember this mod at all. It's not big. Let me see. Let me put it on the other cameras. Pardon me, I'm just got the hiccups. Peanut butter. All right. Thing. I think it only takes an 8. Very small. Block 22.
I mean, Creed, I would imagine she's going to be at the wedding, so yeah.
Bomber Tech makes it.
You quit
Wow,
vaping 5 weeks ago?
the door is very
Well,
magnetic.
congratulations, Jason.
Micro
I think.
USB.
Unless you didn't want to quit, then I'm sorry.
You know, sometimes you're forced to quit by your doctor. It's a pain in the ass. It's like, man, I didn't want to quit. Yeah, but my doctor made me quit.
So I did buy a pair of butterfly earrings. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my hair yet. I do need to go get a haircut. Now, like the updos are nice, but since my hair is kind of curly, I always end up, you can ask this one, with a halo of curly hair that kind of sticks out no matter how much gel or hairspray I use after a couple hours, and it makes me look insane. Um, but if I'm going to wear it down and curly, then I definitely need to get a haircut.
So this goes to 75 watts and then it stops.
But there's a matching butterfly necklace too that I want to get to.
Try it with a tank on top of it. Why not? This tank is probably going to look too big on it.
See, the updos only work for a little while though, because then all the little baby hairs start to stand up, and then I end up with a halo of crazy lady. It's not a good look.
That tank has definitely got overhang. No atomizer found. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Just crank it up to 75. See if it'll vape okay. I don't know. This feels very tiny. It's a very small mod in the hand. Very tiny. It works. I mean, it's brand new. It probably has 0 puffs on it, so. I just don't remember owning this. It could have been some of the stuff I got from Jazzy. It's very possible. Because I did not like write down every single thing that came in. Plug and vape. Smart temperature control. Okay. And this is the black color, obviously. Floating 510, 60 watts of power. Why does it say 60 watts when it goes up to 75? That's not true. Huh. Green Acres is the place to be.
Fine living is the life for me.
Seems like that was a Perry product. You know, Oz, maybe it says Bomber Tech. So whoever made Bomber Tech, it actually has a website. Connect firmware upgrade. And there probably is a firmware upgrade for it because I've never plugged this into anything, let alone even vape from it. It was one of the brand new boxes that I had, and I'm like, might as well look it up. And I have this little cart that rolls around, which y'all can see right here, that I kept out there, but I brought it in here, and it's got stuff on it that I need to go through, including various charging connections and cutters and glue and surgical gloves, and you name it, it's on here. Rust eater. I got all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do with all this stuff? I got more stuff than I have room. And honestly, I don't even think having a
That
bigger
means you
house
have
would
too
help
much
because I just
stuff.
fill it up too.
He would. He'd be like, "Oh boy, extra space. I must put things in it."
That's pretty much the way it goes.
I like stuff, don't get me wrong. But if there is nowhere to put said stuff, it gets on my nerves and eventually will send me into a rage where I'm ready to just toss it all out in the yard. Um, I don't like cluttered counters. I want to be able to have a workspace to do things and not have every inch of space taken up with stuff. I like to be able to sit at the kitchen table with nothing on it while I drink my coffee instead of trying to shove a pile of bullshit out of the way so I can sit there. The table is still clear. The counters are still clear. My biggest problem in this house is the closet situation. Um, because I can't hang anything in that closet because the rods that are in there are not into a stud. So if I hang anything with any kind of weight to it, it yanks it down. Um, he can't hang anything in his closet, obviously, because it's full of wings and other things.
Yeah,
And
I don't
then the
have any
closet in
room.
our bedroom um, only has one bar to hang things. We have a dresser in there, but it's missing like three drawers, so I just have stuff folded and sitting in the empty holes. Um, and his t-shirts and stuff are on top of it. Can't really use the shelf that's up above it because Boots is a shithead and will just get up there and throw everything off the shelf so she can lay down. Um,
That's an easy fix. So, what's Creed's fix for that problem?
Rehang the bar and screw it into the studs, but that's a man job. That's a you thing. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't you check though, and there are no studs in the closet.
there has to be studs in there. I don't remember what the deal
So
was.
what we did get and is still in the box is one of the closet organizers, the big racks that we can take everything out of the closet and build that in there. And that's got hangers on it that we can use. But I need to get all the shit out of the closet in order to do that.
There is a lot of stuff in there. I mean,
Yes.
now that we got everything else moved out, we can try to, um, manipulate more stuff into the basement. I do need to get some more bins from Costco. I've been putting it off to see if we really need it. Costco or Sam's, it don't matter. The yellow and black ones, so they'll match the rest of the ones that are already down there. Then I can start putting stuff that's already down there in bins, and then more stuff in the bins, and then it'll all be stacked up nice and neat against the walls, and there'll be a ton of space in the basement once I can get everything out of the middle to the sides, which is what I want down there. And maybe I'll stop bumping my head on everything down there. Put a piece of 1x4 from the front wall to the back wall. Put your pole cup on the 1x4. Yeah, you could do that, Creed. That would work too. Um, the bar thing that we got that I don't think I've put together yet, I thought was going to fit in there, but oh my
We
gosh, y'all
didn't
can
take
stop.
any of her clothes. I mean, okay. I think I have a t-shirt that belongs to her that's a Georgia Bulldogs t-shirt, jersey type thing.
Yeah.
And then some of her socks. I mean, they were definitely not your socks, but now they're my socks. I think that'd be weird at this point if I went back like, oh, by the way, here's your socks. I've just been kind of using them for the past 5 years. Something tells me she probably doesn't want them.
I would agree with that.
But if we remember, I can bring her back the Georgia Bulldogs jersey because I don't wear that. So She can have that back.
Hmm. Well, it won't fit me. Otherwise, I say just keep it. But
I gotta find that bag of all the photos because we've got a bunch of pictures of hers too, of her and her brother and her mom growing up and stuff. We don't need them.
well,
I'm
there's a
sure she
lot of
would like to
pictures
have
she
them.
has that I never got that I would like.
Okay, well,
But
are you gonna hold them hostage? I don't want her pictures.
uh, she's been looking for those socks for years.
Probably.
She just buy some more.
I'm gonna hang out with practice wife on the first.
Practice wife?
Well, my practice husband died, so I don't think I'll be hanging out with him anytime soon.
I don't know what's up with this practice stuff, but okay.
That's the first spouse is considered the practice wife.
Oh,
You didn't catch on to that?
nah.
No.
Wasn't paying enough
Um,
attention. Oh, come on.
yeah, I'm sure he wasn't too thrilled about it either, Creed, but no, what are you
How do
gonna do?
you braid your hair while you're looking at it? That's crazy.
That's the only way I can braid my hair. If I can't see it, my fingers don't know what they're doing.
Your fingers don't know what they're doing. You got to see them.
No. I've tried it.
Oh.
I've tried to do the braid behind my head and it doesn't it doesn't work.
We showed Jen our pins while she was here.
Hmm.
Our Creed pins.
Yeah, because she stopped by our office on her way out.
Yeah, which was weird. I thought she was just going to leave from our house and start her drive back to Georgia, but no,
No,
she
she
came by
said
our
she needed
job.
a visual so when we complain about work, she knows what we're talking about. She can picture it in her head. Hers is probably a little thicker than mine. I'm starting to lose my hair, so I got like a thin, anemic braid.
We mean starting to lose. When we
What?
used the same shower, you definitely were losing hair 24/7. There was hair
Mm.
everywhere. Hair,
There's
just
a lot more of it now. A lot.
damn.
A lot.
I don't even know how there could be more because it was already a lot.
Well, I had a lot of hair to begin with. No, I'm telling you, when I brush my hair before I get in the shower, and then when I condition it and run my hands through it, I end up with a literal handful of hair. Not just like 6 or 7 strands. It's a thick like somebody just yanked chunks right out. It's a lot of hair.
The Amish braid looks good with the first dress. Because it's Amish dress.
You know, when I saw them trying the dress on, I didn't notice the shoulders. You would think seeing somebody in the dress, you'd go, "Yeah, she looks like she should be out there churning butter." Um, so yeah, it's the shoulders and the neckline is given
Well,
it's
they
severe
doctored
Amish
them
vibes.
pictures up to make them look,
They're not pictures. She was walking around in the dress and
Oh,
showing, "Look, it's got pockets," and you know.
okay. Oh, so it wasn't Amazon then, it was TikTok.
No, I bought it from TikTok. Yeah. Okay, so the second one, all right. There was a chick that was standing there in her bra and underwear and looked more like a busted can of biscuits than I do. And put the dress on and all of that disappeared. And I was like, sold, buy it now. Yeah. So that was the second dress. She got a white one though. Um,
Well, we ain't trying to
yeah,
wear.
yeah, I think the neckline and the shoulders together. Um, now when I folded it in and turned it into a V-neck, I think that helped it a lot. But yeah, I like the second one better.
She did
I
not
wasn't
call
digging that.
you
What? Who?
when you said I like the second one. Old Vector here thought you were calling the A word.
Oh,
Word.
yeah, you said it when you said it wasn't Amazon, it was TikTok.
Yeah, but that, yeah.
You woke him up.
No, he just perked up when you were talking. Trust me. Got her wedding dress at Sheen for $15. However, her wedding dress, her wedding ring was 18,000. Well, there you go, Creed. That's the best thing to spend the money on is the ring anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be what gets worn.
Why?
The
Why?
problem I have with like Sheen and stuff like that, Sheen and Temu buying clothes from there, is a lot of it is that stretchy spandex material. No one wants to see this in stretchy spandex. It's not a good look. I don't know why everything has to be skin tight and form fitting. I don't. Can it just be tailored to hang properly and look nice without being tucked into all the cracks and crevices? Um,
Yeah,
so I don't usually wear dresses, Linda.
I don't understand the whole wedding dress thing because you can spend a lot of money on a wedding dress, which is something you're going to wear one time. Which is why I've seen a lot of people just buy a dress and then take it back. But I think that's why they have Michaels or whatever that place is called that sells used dresses because they've been worn once and then people sell them. But yeah, the ring they wear the entire life. I think that's a good investment. If anything, is the ring, but the dress,
Yeah.
Give them some blue jeans that look good on them and go for it. Or a cheap $15
No, I draw
dress.
the line at wearing jeans to a wedding.
No, yeah, I'm just kidding with that, but still. I found a bottle of Tough Cookie. Do y'all remember Infamous?
Yes.
Now, this looks a little tough, to be honest.
A little dark.
It's a little dark. I'd be scared to vape this, but it is almost a brand new bottle of Tough Cookie. I was going to show Jen that when she came in here. Not only do I have a real dark bottle of Tough Cookie, I have a really dark bottle of Blue Saber. Look how dark that is.
There you go, Linda.
That's dark.
You went kayaking down the river in her wedding dress? Yeah, I don't get the concept of spending thousands on a dress to wrap it up and stick it in the closet. No. Why are y'all all in here? What do you want? Hello, Bandit.
For some reason, the cats go in there when she's casting. They don't bother me. They won't even come in this office. Well, Boots is the only cat that will come in here. The other cats are scared of this office. I don't know if they just are unfamiliar with it and decide not to come in here.
Well, they're not used to seeing your floor, for one
thing. Well,
thing.
Smokey will come in here, but she only comes in here to check stuff out and then leaves immediately. But I think they're afraid of this room, except for Boots. It's weird. It is what it is. I'm like, all right, well, if y'all don't, but they'll go in her room all day long. They don't care. They'll go in there.
Because they don't see this as my room. They see this as their room. Like when I changed the sheets and washed all the blankets, Smokey was like, "Thank you." She thought I was doing that for her, because that is the cat's bed.
Yeah.
They will share it with the children when they come over.
They don't though. They won't even come out of their hiding spot when the kids come over.
No.
These days, 18-karat white gold and diamonds are cheap.
Why do you have to keep the wives-in-law separated, John Q?
My other brother's wife kayaked with me to keep them separated. She escaped with a broken ankle. Well, that had to hurt. I
guarantee you it didn't tickle.
I can't even imagine having a broken ankle. The whole. Well, I broke a toe. It's the only broken bone I've ever had.
I've never broken
And
a
that
bone
Fruit
at
of the
all.
Loom picture that was sent to me looks nothing like what I remember. Mine were definitely older than that. And I had the old whitey tighty Fruit of the Loom draws. But all those got thrown away, so we'll never know. On the Mandela effect. I do need to get a scraper. There's some stuff on my desk that feels like maybe super glue dropped on it and got stuck to the table, so I need to scrape that off. Sounds like a sitcom.
What? Oh.
I don't know. Us,
Oh,
probably.
ex-wife. Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting weekend. I may end up breaking out that tin again. I need to open it again to see if it takes me a full 10 minutes. Yeah, that's Dire Thing sent it. Yeah. That's not the Fruit of the Loom logo that I remember. So I don't know what the deal is. Scuba needs a nap. I am tired, Linda. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm tired.
Because it's Friday and you've spent all week staying up until past midnight. So now that it's Friday, you're ready to go to bed at 10:05.
Go figure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go to bed at 10:05, maybe 10:30.
You are gonna fall asleep in that chair.
I don't do that.
Yes, you
I
do.
never fall asleep in this chair. It's
Not that
impossible.
chair, the
Oh, the
recliner.
recliner, man. Well, who can't fall? It does have the cornucopia. The picture you sent, I don't see the cornucopia.
No, it doesn't have that.
No, not what I'm thinking about with the big horn looking cornucopia. That I
Oh,
don't see. All I see in that
those
one
are
is
leaves.
apples and it looks like blueberries and then some leaves around it. It's just not what I remember from when I was younger. But maybe that all got erased from all our memories and now we can't ever see that again. And it's too late now. It ain't like I got video of it. You don't just film your draws. Even if
No,
I
not usually.
find, I really want to find the one tape that was on the old 8mm film with the old camcorders where I was built like strong. And it's only like a 2-minute video, but I'd love to see that to go, well, damn, I can look like that if I try hard enough. But that's a long time ago. Hell, I was like 19, maybe 20. So yeah. The Fruit of the Loom, yeah, see, the Fruit of the Loom logo was different than that thing. I agree, John Q. I don't know what that logo was. It looked like a knockoff Chinese version of Fruit of the Loom logo.
Good night, King Cobra.
All right, we're gonna get off here, guys. Hopefully next week we got more to talk about than just boring stuff that we did tonight. And we got to search for hotels and rental cars and all that crap. But I hope all y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, whatever you do, and we will see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.